How do we navigate the labyrinth of political colonization, the subtlety of cultural softness in economic policies, and the delicate dance between traditional African values and Western influences? A question that invites us to delve deeper into the confluence of these complex themes. First, let us unpack the internal elements within African contexts. The cultural resilience of a society can be a linchpin for economic policy. By nurturing industries that reflect traditional practices, societies can maintain their cultural identity while adapting to global economic demands. Leadership and governance also play a critical role. The measure of constructive leadership can be seen in how it promotes traditional values as assets, not relics. This can be achieved by incorporating local decision-making structures and wisdom into national governance. Education is another fundamental aspect. A balanced educational system that preserves traditional values while equipping citizens with skills for a globalized world is crucial. Imagine a curriculum that integrates local history, languages, and philosophies alongside science, technology, and global studies. Lastly, we cannot overlook the importance of social structures and community development. By strengthening community-based projects, local populations can directly benefit from both local and international investments. Now, let's turn to the external elements, which revolve around interactions with Western and other influences. The legacy of colonial rule has undeniably shaped current political structures. Addressing these impacts involves re-evaluating treaties, trade agreements, and historical narratives that have been influenced by colonial interests. Economic dependencies also need to be addressed. A shift towards models that empower local industries and reduce economic vulnerability is key. This means moving away from models that create dependency through excessive focus on export-oriented growth. The delicate balance between cultural exchange and cultural dominance is another aspect to consider. Fostering a true cultural exchange involves promoting local arts, cultures, and philosophies on international platforms and protecting against cultural appropriation. In the realm of international relations and advocacy, it's crucial to promote the interests of African nations in forums such as the United Nations and the African Union. Advocacy for fair trade practices, equitable development aid, and respectful international relations is key. Finally, global concerns such as human rights, environmental protection, and sustainable development need to be addressed. Advocating for policies that consider the impact of foreign investments and interventions on local communities is crucial. In summary, navigating the complexities of maintaining cultural integrity and sovereignty while engaging constructively on the global stage requires a delicate balance. It involves addressing both internal and external developments, from nurturing cultural resilience in economic policy to addressing the legacy of colonial rule. It's about advocating for fair international relations, and most importantly, it's about recognizing traditional African values as assets, not relics. The dance is intricate, but with careful steps, it can be mastered.